It was all a scheme. I used to read Word Up magazine. Now, Kim Zolciak, baby, what's going on? Sky Squad, we are back in the building, and we got to talk about some things. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of things popping off in the news that I just wanted to like hop on here and chat about real quick, let you guys know what's going on. The first one I really want you guys to be aware of because I don't want you guys to be in danger. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what kind of danger, but I'm just saying, just beware of the scheme, okay? It feels like a scheme that Todd set up. Maybe not Todd, that Kim set up. To be honest with you guys, I hadn't done a lot of reporting on Kim Zolciak because her and Croy had been in the news back and forth and back and forth and back, forth and forth. Okay. You know, with the cops coming to their house and the kids calling the police and all this type of stuff like that, allegedly. So yesterday, somebody sent me uh a message saying, you know, Kim Zolciak is preparing for her first grandchild from daughter Brielle. And I was like, oh my God, you know, Brielle is expecting. You know what I mean? Congratulations to her. And I thought about, you know, do I want to, you know, include that in my commentary, you know, for this morning? But I was like, you know, nah, I'm going to just hold off on that. You know, we'll talk about it at some other time. You know, she even had posted, I'm so excited to be a grandma with a picture of her and Brielle, and then of what appears to be some type of sonogram, right? So one would reasonably conclude that this was, you know, popping off as news, and it was going to be congratulations to the Brielle, right? 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 Wrong. Okay. Those people that clicked on the link, okay, the little link that she had posted about, mm, 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 mm. Talk about the trickery of it all. Because an update to this story reveals that Brielle Bierman is not indeed pregnant, okay? The announcement was allegedly a money grab orchestrated by Kim Zolciak. Yes, a money grab, baby, a money grab. So get into this. And I'm using, you know, the Jasmine brand as the source, but they also got the tea from from TMZ. All right. So here's what's going on. On Tuesday, like I said, she shared that photo of the sonogram and all of that kind of stuff like that. Excited to be a grandma. So of course the fans are wishing, yes, well wishes for this announcement. Yes. Okay. Yes. But okay, the link when you posted, when you clicked on it, was actually to an interview that Kim did earlier this year, where she spoke about becoming a grandmother one day. Okay, so Brielle, I guess, did the interview, and she spoke about Kim becoming the grandma. So TMZ did the digging. Thank you, TMZ, and found that the website featuring the article actually pays reality stars every time somebody clicks on their link, right? So basically, the entire announcement was, as the Jasmine brand so eloquently put it, bogus. And now all of a sudden, Kim has turned her comments off on the post. So here's the thing, you know, on in social media, on YouTube, if you have, you know, a website of anything of the sort, you may post affiliate links, right? And affiliate links, I think, are absolutely fine. You usually are supposed to let people know that you get a low cut or something like that anytime somebody makes a purchase from that link. You know, I think it's just the right thing to do, right? And it's usually highly encouraged. This, on the other hand, I have seen other housewives do this before. Typically, they are no longer on the shows when I see them do that. I won't call them by name unless they start doing it again. But I feel like in this instance, Kim, like, you knew what this looked like. And it's a shame that you have gone so far down the rabbit hole that you are now tricking the fans, because that's what this all was. It was trickery. So you're basically getting paid, which maybe if you said something like, hey guys, you know, I am working with a new website. Anytime you click you click on a link, I get, you know, a little payment from that, something to that degree. I feel like you should be letting them know that you are either letting them know that it's your website, it's your business, that you know you're the person who's making money off of this, or furthermore, just don't lie to them. Just don't come out and say, I mean, I yeah, it's hard for me to say this wasn't a lie. It's hard for me to say this wasn't a lie. I mean, it's technically not a lie. If she's saying she's excited to be a grandma one day, the one day needs to be included in this post for people to know. Like, I don't really, I just think that this is kind of crazy, and it don't really make no sense to me. And I know she want to make some money. We all do, but you just really, I think you just kind of want to like it's just a little crazy given that you're making people think one thing and it's really not that, right? And you're getting the it's a cash grab. Like it just smell a little funny. That's all. That's all, Kim. Speaking of scheme, okay, maybe it's not a scheme. It's not a scheme. Let me not say that because that ain't really what I want to say in this instance. It's more about what is happening in the ongoing sort of, what do we call it? Love affair that is going on with Tamar and JR. Let me give you guys a disclaimer. Relationships, as I know them to be, can be fluid, right? Meaning that things can change up to the minute. But it looks like Tamar and JR are back on after he made his announcement. Now, this is coming to us courtesy of the Neighborhood Talk and Live Bites, right? So let's just take a listen to. I can't play it because there's music in the background and I do not want to get a strike on this video. So let me just go through it and let you guys know what she's saying. She's basically, it looks like she's with him and they're out at a restaurant and she's saying, I want to say that I am the happiest since I have been in a long time. I'm so grateful, not just for you all, but for an amazing human being. So I'm assuming she's talking about him. It has been assigned to me. I get to spend like this. I'm just as surprised as y'all. Like, why do we break up? Why do we break up? That's the question she asking. We broke up because of me. So she's taking accountability here. She says, basically, the truth, and because he announced it, so she does reference his announcement, as I said, okay? It looked a certain way. How did y'all feel like it looked? She says, I want to talk about this next weekend because I can't talk about this with company. Y'all know what I mean by company. People who don't understand. And he, she does a little talking to him, announced the breakup. The breakup happened because of me. And JR is a good man, and I'm just so grateful that things have played out the way that it has played out. I think we need to normalize females when it's us, and I'm not blaming myself. I'm taking accountability. I know what the optics look like. And then they do a little kissy, kissy, kissy. Here's the thing. Everybody has a right to put their relationship out on Front Street if they so choose, right? Um, that people have a right to change their mind should they choose. I guess my concern for Tamar is maybe, just maybe, allowing her relationship to take a back seat to her music, her talent, her work. And I think that people won't have as much to say about it because some things can remain a mystery. You know what I'm saying? Now, this woman is grown. She can do whatever she want to do. But I personally think that she would have less angst about a lot of things if she kept some of these things to herself and allow people to guess. Like, she ain't got to hide the relationship. She could let people speculate and whatnot, but she ain't got to really give people the details about it, because what I don't want to happen is for her to ultimately then be upset, when people are commenting, or should something go wrong and now we all looking like, well, why did you invite us in if you don't want us to know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thought. I want for the best for Tamar and whatever she decides to do. But somebody in the comments was saying, well, what happened with Krishan and James? I don't know, but we ain't got no update on that. So hopefully all is well with everybody and they've settled this all behind the scenes. In the meantime, justice for James. And congratulations to Tamar and JR. Okay. Now, one last thing that I want to really kind of dive into that everybody's been, I don't want to say everybody, but y'all know we in the streets. And again, the neighborhood talker posted this, but I saw it on Nene's page first. Nene posted this, prompting a lot of discussion. Okay. A whole lot of discussion. And I want to know what y'all think about it. She posted this on her Instagram: the tastiest peach in Atlanta. Now, this comes after her celebrating and hanging out in Dubai with Cynthia Bailey and Portia Williams. This comes after scrubbing her Instagram page of all of the Bethany stuff. This comes after Andy Cohen saying that he would be open, the door is somewhat open to a reconciliation at Bravo Economy. It was something to that effect. I mean, I don't know if those were his words verbatim, but it was something to that effect. And so many people are starting to wonder, with this whole recast happening, well, not recast, but I would say tweaking going on to the Atlanta, is now the perfect time to bring Nene back. We'll just have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And of course, I will catch you all in the next video.